Hi, hello to your daily love quickie. These are going to be the cards I will be using today. And you know the drill. If you do like this reading, please like, subscribe and share. And hit the bell button to be informed of further readings. This is just a quick energy checkup between you and your counterpart. And we will see where you're standing right now. These are the cards for the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. As you know, I am available for private readings. You will find my contact information in the description box below. And also, I just noticed we do have the Nine of Swords as a general overview, which can talk about being, about anxiety. And you can tell those are pretty much excited. And this looks like a nightmare. So maybe, one of you, two of you don't sleep too well right now. As I was saying, I am available for private readings, and I do have more in-depth readings as well. Let's see, where are you at, Divine Feminine? Okay. It's not too bad. Sometimes she feels a bit left out in the cold. I think this is the Nine of Wands. This is usually talking about being independent, but right here I think it looks a bit lonely, kind of, but it's not as bad. So she's at a place, she misses him, yes, but also she doesn't seem to see the light. So I don't want to talk about depression, especially this is Wands and not Swords. But I think she has been through some hardship, and right now she's at a place where she's resting, and she has been alone for a while, and she just wants this passion to be ignited again, and she wants him to take action. She wants him to give her like the Ace of Wands, which, when I talk about him and her, this is Divine Feminine, can be a male person as well. It doesn't have to do anything with gender. So, she just wants him to take some kind of action right now, and she is not at a place, she is not taking any action, because she could turn around and take the Ace of Wands as well, but she doesn't, right? She doesn't take any action. She's waiting for him. She is resting. She's maybe feeling a bit disappointed. Also, we do have the Two of Pentacles. Maybe she's a bit overworked. She's juggling some things. But also I do notice the moon here, so she's listening to she is listening to her intuition. And then we do have the Three of Pentacles here. I was just talking about maybe working a little bit too much. So Divine Feminine, while you're waiting for your masculine, it is important to do whatever you can to feel well with yourself. Work on your pentacles, on your money, work on your whatever you can do to make you feel good, right? Also, to me, this card is talking about expansions. It's a 3, and 3 stands for growth. And this can talk about material growth. And with material, I don't just always mean money, but also feeling more secure in the physical realm. Getting your own strength back, working on your own strength. And then, what is this? This would be the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so, maybe money and work is some issue for the Divine Feminine right now. Maybe this is where this anxiety is coming from as well. But just look, right underneath is the Ten of Pentacles. So usually a very happy card, but we see this can be sometimes a bit overburdened in this particular deck. But usually the Ten of Pentacles is talking about financial abundance and being happy. So again, maybe this is where some anxiety is coming from. It doesn't always have to be financial, anything like in the 3D. And she is trying to hold on to whatever she has right now. But also, it's not death, but this card, because of the skeleton arm, is kind of reminding me of death. And death is a form of transformation. Maybe she is learning to not be that scared of him, losing him. And I also noticed with the clock here that things maybe take a little time. And so that is why she's discontent and bored. So Divine Feminine, I think she can get out of this place, Also, I notice this looks like she's dancing, and dancing to me also indicates like having fun, feeling good, feeling well. So I think the Divine Feminine should work on feeling well and happy, even if he's not there yet, because again, if you probably all know, if you're still in this lack mentality, like where is he, he's not there, he's not going to come. He can only come once she has found that peace within herself. Let's look how the Divine Masculine is. Okay. Sorry, I haven't used these decks very often, so I'm still getting used to those cards, and they're very deep, right? So he is usually I don't read third party too much, but we do have the Queen of Wands here, which can indicate that there is another queen. And then we do have the Three of Cups. Usually I don't see the Three of Cups as a third party. I don't read it that way usually, but we do have the other queen here. So where is he at? He is in this, with this queen right now. Even if he's not with her anymore, then I think that he hasn't fully let go of it. I'm not talking about love, but you know, if there has been some hurt in the past, he has not let go of that completely right now. Again, we do have this anxiety here, and there's some mirroring going on. So she's not in her balance right now. He is a little more balanced than her. He's trying to, but from both cards, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, I do get this very lonely image. Both are not feeling well. Both, you can tell, are wearing some kind of mask here. So the situation is not as it seems. I guess both are not happy with the situation, but both are not telling the other person how it is. And then I notice this change. So maybe he is feeling change where he is right now. But still, we do have the Star. So he has hope that things get better. And he has hope that things get better with his Divine Feminine. So there is hope after all. He is trying to get into a place where he's feeling a bit more lighthearted. Because this woman, she can be a bit overbearing sometimes. Look, she's got the spear in his hand and like 4 arms. It feels to me like she's really holding on to him. But yeah, I think he's getting rid of those chains because of the Star here. And the Star again is talking about wish fulfillment and having hopes and dreams for a better future. Let's check the other cards. We do have the Love Whisper cards here. So, Divine Masculine and Feminine, you are at some place. There are some difficulties right now. Not too bad, not too bad. There's none of the really bad cards like, I don't know, the Devil, for example. Even though this reminds me a bit of the Devil because of the chains we do have right here. I think he is getting manipulated by whomever it is. If it's not a person, if he's not in a third-party situation, no, it could be something else. It could be some form of addiction. It could be work. It could be a mother. It could be family in general. You know, something or someone that is a bit of controlling for him right now. So we do have the Romance Angels. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show your care. I don't get that is her job to do. If you want to look at the picture, you can pause right now. I don't think this is her job to do, because I think she has done that in the past and she has taken action, and right now she's at a place where she knows she can't do anything. It is his place, and I think he is going to do that eventually once he frees himself from his change, because again, we do have the Star. To me, it seems like he is being a bit more hopeful than she is right now, to be honest. And appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. And this is kind of what I got with the dancing here, you know. As I said, if you work on raising your frequency, raising your vibration, you are going to draw him in. And then I noticed we have a 33 here, which is a master number. You've got a 3 of Pentacles. He's got a 3 of Cups. So there's a mirroring of the number 33. Yeah, and then you can see there is like a whole new world in here. I feel like you're going to get a new beginning in time. But first, again, it's important to raise your frequency. Yeah, again, dolphin, playfulness. Take time to play. Take time to dance. Take time to not just sit around, wait for him. Live your life. Get happy, and then that is going to draw him in. And we have Porcupine Innocence. Free yourself of guilt and shame. And I think, well, it can apply to both of you, but this is what I'm getting from the Shane, maybe. Because it talks about freeing yourself. Her maybe too, because this can talk about holding on too much. Maybe she has been too clingy in the past when it came to him, because that's usually, yeah, nothing to be ashamed of, actually, because it's normal in these kinds of connections. But it's important to get out and to out of that energy, and to realize that it's not that you have made any mistakes. So free yourself of that and try to get raise your frequency, raise your vibration a bit. I am going to use the channeled messages that I have channeled myself. Oh look, this didn't want to come out. Why do you even like me? So maybe both are insecure of the other person. Again, he seems to be trapped in some kind of whatever it is, relationship, work. Maybe there's a big distance between you, like physical distance. So we do have insecurity, I think, on both parts. What else? Divine Masculine, what do you want to tell the Divine Feminine? What do you want to tell the Divine Feminine? Okay. So, oh, come on. We do have, I don't understand what this connection is. Maybe that is also something a reason why he's feeling a bit trapped. He can't get rid of you either. He can't get rid of that person right now. And he can't get rid of you either. He's feeling stuck. And again, maybe this is where this anxiety is coming from right now. Then I am daydreaming about you. So you do mean a lot to him. I see you in my future. This is very nice. And again, we do have the star here, right? It's the star. He knows he has to work out on something, but then he's going to come. Seeing you sad and disappointed in me breaks my heart. I don't know how to deal with it. Yeah. This is, again, the card I'm seeing. If you won't stop pulling, you'll lose me. So, Divine Feminine, if you have not reached this energy yet, the Nine of Wands energy, again, this is usually the independent woman. And if you're still in that energy, taking action, like he is running and you're chasing, not literally, but if you're still in that kind of energy, then yeah, I don't think you're going to lose him for good for most of you, but then something is going to happen, that there is a break, which is usual in these kinds of relationships. Not for forever, but for a while, until you really learned how to get into this, appreciate this moment energy, dancing. Doesn't have to be literally dancing, anything that brings you fun and playfulness. So this is what you can do to actually draw him in, Divine Feminine. You don't draw him in by chasing him or telling him what to do or being clingy or crying, because we just had the card, seeing you disappointed is something, it hurts him too. You know, the Divine Masculine, they don't want to hurt the Divine Feminine. It's some template that your souls chose before they got here, and what is happening right now is that you're playing out that template, and it has nothing to do with being evil or sometimes the Divine Feminine thinks that her masculine doesn't love her, but it's not about that at all. There is love. It's just like a law of attraction. He cannot come in once she has reached that Nine of Wands states, being happy and content within herself. He can come in if she doesn't need him to be happy anymore. If she is happy with herself, and then he's only going to come on top of that happiness to double that happiness that's already been there, basically. So this has been a long quickie. It has not been too, I don't want to say it's not optimistic, because we do have the star, and basically this reading just told you what to do in order to get to your Divine Masculine. It just tells you that there's a little work to do. But don't worry, that is part of that relationship also. But you can reach that. So I wish you good luck. And if you need help with it, I am available for private readings and coachings. I have been doing this for many, many years. And of course, there are other coaches as well. You just find that coach you click, who you connect with. Because you need to trust your coach, or if you want to get a reading from somebody. That is what's most important. Anyway, I wish you a happy day. Bye.